Hello, and welcome to this video on using information literacy skills to evaluate formal and informal sources. In this tutorial, we're going to discuss how information can be packaged or formatted in different ways, define formal and informal sources, and explore the impact of information formatting on perceptions of reliability. Let's get started. Information can be packaged in a variety of different ways, including as a social media post, a podcast, a news article, or a scholarly publication. When you encounter a piece of information, it can be helpful to ask the following questions. First, what type of information is this? Is this a statistic, a study, a piece of commentary? The next big question is, what format has this information been packaged in? Is it an infographic, a podcast, a book or article? Answering these questions will help you establish if the information you have encountered is formal or informal. Informal information is information that is shared on an informal platform, a platform that allows users to self-publish and may not require editing, fact-checking, or credentials. Most online sources like TikTok videos, YouTube videos, podcasts, or Instagram posts would be considered informal information. In contrast, formal information is information that has been edited and evaluated by relevant critics, scholars, or professionals prior to publishing. Formal information usually includes an author's credentials, establishing their authority on a subject, and references to other sources that the author has cited. Peer-reviewed journal articles and conference papers are both examples of formal information. Because formal information has typically been through a more rigorous editing and publishing process, formal information is usually seen as more reliable than informal information. Informal platforms may be a helpful way to spread information to broader audiences than formal platforms, which often have lower user engagement. The same piece of information will most likely be received differently based on the format it is shared in. For example, a piece of information shared in an Instagram post or an uncredited infographic will likely be seen as less reliable than that same piece of information shared in a scholarly article. When you are sharing a piece of information, ask yourself, what is the best format to use? What is my goal in sharing this information, and how should that affect the formatting? Additionally, when you encounter a piece of information, ask yourself, what does the format this information is in say about the reliability of the source? Is this an informal or formal source? Informal information is not automatically unreliable, you just have to do a bit more fact-checking when working with informal platforms. And remember that it's always a good idea to trace information to its original source. If you have any questions about navigating library resources, feel free to reach out to our library team via chat on the Shapiro Library homepage or by email at ask@snhu.libanswers.com. Thanks for watching this video, and good luck with your research!